44-29, fourth quarter about to get started. Moline will have the basketball. 3 Railers in double figures. Nathaniel Smith leading the way with 13. Brant Coyne with 11. Jordan Nelson with 10.
Jeff, the Railers 6 of 12, 1 of 3 that quarter.
Another 3 attempted by Lindauer. It goes out of bounds after Nelson goes for the rebound and tipped it out.
Moline 6 of 14, 0 of 6, making them 2 of 18 tonight from three-point land.
Yeah, and the only reason they're even within 15 right now is the last 4 minutes we got out-hustled.
They inbounded it, tried to throw it off of a Brant Coyne's back and catch it coming back in.
We talked about that earlier tonight when it happened to Brankney a couple of years ago. Hey, you got to pay attention.
Foul's going to be whistled on Brant.
Otherwise, you look kind of foolish.
Well, we talked about it when it happened to Ben. It only happened once.
Yeah. Is second, the 17th foul on the Railers.
James, the lefty free throw, is no good.
Oh,
and now they're going to say Nathaniel is in the lane too early.
Man, this guy needs to get a different call. He needs a different hairpiece, too. Look at that. Man, live with it, buddy. It's not that bad.
That free throw is good. They will have one more. James now 1 for 3 on the night. 7:44 to go in the contest. Free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Coyne high for the rebound. 44-30. Railers on top by 14, looking for win number 24 on the season. Picked. Tried to throw a long cross-court pass, stolen away by James. Lindauer's looking to try and find an opening. Fires off a 3, spins off no good as he went up against Max Cook. Rebound comes down to Nathaniel, and then a timeout's going to be taken by the Railers, just a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here.
No joy in the Railer huddle there, Jeff, nor in Mudville.
No, it's just, for the last 5 minutes or so, it just looks like the Railers just ready to get this thing over with.
Yeah,
like we don't have a lot of intensity. We're getting beat on the boards. We're getting out-hustled to loose balls. We've got to stay here. Just a 14-point game, and if you can get Lindauer some open looks, he's capable of draining them, and it looks like he has no leash on that arm because it's going up no matter where it's coming from. So
it's no wonder his shoulder's sore.
Yeah, we need to pick it up here and pick it up and get it to 20. Maybe we can cruise control a little bit, but this is we're far from cruise control right now with 7:20 to go.
Nelson and Smith in the backcourt. Nathaniel underneath to Max. Max in the lane, kicks it back out to Nelson, who will fire a 3. It's on the way, left it short. Nelson goes down. Moline comes out with the rebound. Giovanni. Wages. Lindauer. Cross court to Giovanni. Looking down low for James. They swing it around the perimeter in the right corner. Lewis. Cross court. Nice ball movement from Moline. Finds an open 3 for Wages. That's no good. And Coyne with the rebound. And I think Lewis is going to get whistled for the foul.
That's news.
Lewis picking up the foul.
Is that Moline foul for 14, Lewis.
Boy, I got comedians on both sides. When they start being funny, that'll be great. It'd be nice to get this game in a position where you can bring the seniors off on senior night to get their recognition, but still only up 14. 6.5 to go in the contest. Nice inside out. Coyne gets it to Nelson in the right corner. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And I think they're going to say it hit the support above the basket. So it goes back to Moline as Olsen checks out. Gesner back in. So you've got Gesner, Cook, and the 3 seniors, Smith, Nelson, and Coyne.
Well, we've kind of gone away from what worked there in the third quarter, getting it to Smith in the middle and also Coyne in the middle. We really did some damage when we got it inside.
Wages. Atwater makes a move, kicks it back out to Lindauer. Cook did a nice job getting out on him. Atwater down low. Wages all by himself, lays it up with the left hand and good, and a timeout taken by Moline.
Moline hanging around, Jeff, down just 12.
44-32, it's a timeout Moline. We will keep it here. 6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, the Railers, as Josh said earlier, if you wouldn't look at the scoreboard, it just seems like the Railers are well in control. Things are going very good, but Lindauer hasn't hit his shots tonight, but he certainly has had a lot of opportunities. And boy, I tell you, with coming in, and I don't even think Jordan would consciously fire one off from before the volleyball line.
Yeah, no kidding, from the end in Lincoln. But yeah, that's the deal with Atwater and only up 12. I mean, it's just a matter of him getting hot. He's a good scorer. He hasn't hit a thing tonight. But that doesn't mean he won't. We know we've watched Nelson hit 4, 5, 6 in a row when they get hot. So the Raiders need to stay focused. But Josh hit it on the head offensively. We got to get the ball inside. It was working well. Moline had no answers. Now we've kind of gotten back away from it.
Well, again, after that 16-0 lead, Moline and the Railers have played pretty tight here tonight. Cook has it almost taken away by Atwater, tracks it down in the corner, gets it out to Coyne. Smith, Nathaniel pulls up 15-footer, front rim, no, Coyne the rebound, goes back up, no, kicks it back out to Nelson at the volleyball line, and Jordan will back it near the timeline. 5:45 to go, 44-32, Railers on top by 12. Smith to Coyne. Coyne thought about spinning into the lane, finds Nathaniel underneath, off the glass count, and he's fouled.
Yeah, every time we've gotten it inside, especially here in the second half, we've gotten good looks and baskets. We've kind of started to go late in the third quarter and early in the fourth to shooting a lot more threes, and we don't need to. You know, there are plenty of gaps in that zone, and we just got to get it to Smitty and Van Hook and Coyne in and around the basket.
47-32, Nathaniel gets it to drop. He's got 16, leading scorer in the game tonight.
Railers taken 38 shots, 17 of which have been threes, so a little bit better proportion, but boy, in a game like this, way too many.
Lindauer tried to go baseline. Nathaniel cut him off. Lewis, Atwater, Wages, right side three, up and good. And another timeout taken by Moline.
That leaves him with one at the 5-minute mark.
They're taking time. We will as well. 5:18 to go. 47-35. Railers on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. So after the timeout, back at Royce Anderson along with Tom Larey and Josh Komnick. Jeff Benjamin with you. 47-35. Moline has cut it to 12. Just a little over 5 minutes to go in the contest. Gesner, Cook, Coyne, Smith, and Nelson on the floor for the Railers. Coyne in the corner to Nathaniel. He drives baseline off the glass. Won't go down. Coyne tip try with the left hand. No good. Coyne again and has it taken away. And a foul is going to be whistled on Moline. That's going to go against Giovanni.
Railers pounding the offensive boards. 9 offensive rebounds for the Railers tonight. I got to think that's the most in a game this year. But
At 10 last night.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Nelson to inbound. Does so out to Gesner at the timeline. And you know, there's a lot of rebounds that Coyne hasn't gotten tonight, but he's kept the ball active for his teammates.
Yeah, he sure has.
Smith, Coyne.
Smitty can't be shy. It's just because he's had a tough time the last 2 drives. He needs to keep going.
Cook. Railers work it around the perimeter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good pass by Gesner, and an easy layup for a Coyne.
Coyne now with 13. 49-35. Railers back up by 14. And then a foul's going to be whistled on the sideline. It's going to go against Max Cook.
Interesting crew.
Yeah, 8 fouls now on Lincoln as they are nearing double bonus territory.
Giovanni at the line. Free throw up and good. 49-36, 4:21 to go. That one good as well. Giovanni now with 8.
And Moline hangs. They just keep hanging around.
Haven't been able to get it to single digits.
Thank
Put it inside to Gesner. Gesner with the dribble. Back out to Cook.
Good job.
Nice flip to
Smitty,
Nathaniel, who missed the first one, got the second one up and in.
Just had those rebounding stats.
Yep, good job.
But a good job by Max right there, meeting the pass. That would have been a steal if he would not have.
Lindauer comes down and fires a 3 off the rim. No good. Wages gets it. Back out to Giovanni. 3:50 to go. Ball tipped around. Cook on the floor with it, and Max is out of bounds with it, but nice hustle by the freshman.
Max has played well tonight. He's had some responsibility breaking the press. He's been very poised with that. He doesn't seem to get himself in a hurry. Plays very well for a freshman. We look forward to his senior night 4 years from now.
3:30 to go. Is tipped away, stolen by Gesner. Railers up 14 and the basketball. Out to Cook. Cook over to Gesner. And you know, it couldn't have made Coach Weber happy for Moline because Cook dove on the floor right in front of his own benches. Nelson fires a three in and out. Coyne didn't get it, but tipped it back out. Now they'll try it over to Nelson again.
Got the Railers with 6 offensive rebounds here in the fourth.
Lob play. Nathaniel can't hang on to it. Nelson was trying to get it down to Nathaniel, and
it was there. It just hit the net. It looked like we could see it from here. Smitty kind of gave him the eye and said, "Hey, I'm open." Jordan saw him, just unfortunately hit the net.
Van Hook back with 4.
Approaching the 3-minute mark, 51-37. Moline may need to realize that they're down, and they try to lob it for Atwater, but Brant Coyne was the nearest one to it.
Yeah, that wasn't much of a lob, Jeff.
Maybe Atwater can't jump that high.
Coyne caught it off his shoe top. But yes.
2:40 to go. Van Hook. Nelson. Over to Gesner.
Well, Moline's got to be happy the fact that they started out down 16-0 and they played the Railers to a stalemate since.
Brant wide open, gets the pass from Nathaniel and lays it up and in. Brant with 15.
They just didn't expect the Railers' intensity, and I think the defensive intensity has been good all night.
Yeah, we've really moved again. We talked about last night moving while the ball's in the air. The Railers have done a good job.
Lindauer, 3, left it short. Nathaniel with the rebound.
Moline's, and maybe this is the way they play all year, but boy, they've killed themselves with shot selection.
It's hard to believe they beat Quincy.
Yeah, must have had them all go down that night.
Right.
Van Hook over to Nathaniel, off the glass and good. Get the seniors a few more. Nathaniel now with 20.
Yeah, good look by Van Hook. Guys are getting in the middle, and right what we talked about, what need to be done to get the ball in the middle.
Lewis
traveled, and Van Hook fouls out.
Foul on the baseline will go against Christian, and that is his 5th. Christian fouls out with 4 on the night. Olsen will check in for him. 55-37. Railers are up by 18.
Christian had a nice game tonight. Gave the Railers some energy. Played pretty well with the basketball.
55-37. Free throw on the way. That's up and good from Lewis. His first points of the night. Second one, that one good as well.
He scored a few points in the first quarter with some blows. I'm sorry, this isn't boxing. Sorry.
55-39. Olsen in the front court, 90 seconds to go. Nelson's going to drive in, kick it back out to Gesner. Coyne, there's Nelson, right side 3, it's good. 58-39.
Now the Railers just rubbing salt in the wound.
Railers up by 19. Up and good for Moline.
You're kidding me.
Atwater's been a tough guy. They just don't throw the ball enough.
Yep. 58-41. Atwater now with 12. It's a timeout. We will keep it here. Jordan Nelson with 13. Brant Coyne with 15. Leading scorer here tonight on senior night. Nathaniel Smith with 20.
Nice. Pretty nice. All 3 seniors, double digits. A good way to leave Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium for the regular season. Of course, we'll be back here Tuesday night, not this coming Tuesday, the next following Tuesday, to take on either the winner of Morton and Springfield. Want to give a quick update, too. The freshmen won today. They beat Dunlap in the Lincoln Freshman Boys Basketball Tournament. They're going to play Monday night at 6 o'clock against the winner, whoever won between Rochester and Washington today. So come out and check out the freshmen. They're now 19-3 on the season. And they will take on a game at 6 o'clock, and then if they win, they'll be in the championship for Tuesday at 7:30.
Well, we hope the Railers can give this kind of effort and play this kind of game at the regionals 2 weeks from now for 2 nights.
Under a minute to go. Timeouts taken by the Railers only for getting subs in as the seniors will come off the floor. Coyne, Nelson, Smith. Gesner checking out as well. Jake Olson will check out. Hayes, Volby, Heidreeder, Cruz, and Podbelsic on the floor for the Railers. And the student section chanting, "We love seniors."
Those seniors in particular, but all seniors. If you're a Railer, you're loved, whether you play 30 minutes a game or 1 minute a game.
58-41.
Want Moline not to foul here.
Ball's kicked out of bounds.
Wow, Andy Cruz is in. Sure like his hustle. If he's not a prototypical Railer, he'll put his nose on the floor if he has to.
58-41. Podbelsic backs it out down to Hayes in the corner. Cruz.
Hayes wearing purple, Jeff?
Andy had it knocked down, and then Andy knocked down Jake Frost.
And that would be a surprise, but Frost kept his cool.
Lincoln number 42, Andy Cruz is first.
I think the Joker's in the building.
Jake Frost to the line for only 2 shots.
Frost will be at the line with 2. Jake Frost, close. So the seniors lead on senior night. Smitty with 20, Jordan with 13, Coyne with 15. And their point total adds up to their total uniform total of 48.
You called that too, Jeffrey. Oh, man.
Under 10, 58-42. That's how this one's going to end on senior night.
What are the winning lottery numbers, Jeff?
Interestingly enough, that 16-0 lead the Railers got out to at the beginning
was the game.
That's the margin. The final score here tonight at Roy S. Anderson, Railers win 58-42. Railers improve to 24-5 on the season. Moline drops to 17-11. Again, our final score. It's Lincoln 58, Moline 42. We'll be back with our post-game show in 3 minutes. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.